What is going on, everyone? It's Andy here with you once again. What are we going to be doing with this full NHL slate? We're going to be taking on the house over at No House Advantage. What does that mean? It means we got to get 5 player props correct. And if we do, we're going to make 21 times our money. That's what they have to offer you over at No House Advantage. It's a fantasy platform that combines player props and fantasy, and it offers the highest payouts on 4 and 5 parlays. You choose 4 props or 5 props. No other place is offering bigger payouts. And I know you people, you're not doing 2 and 3 team parlays or 2 and 3 player parlays. You're doing the 4s and the 5s. So if you're doing the 4s and the 5s, you should be going over to No House Advantage. You want another reason? For a limited time, if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100. Just use a link in the description of this video, and if you're a new user, you're going to put in 100. They're going to give you 100. 100% match deposit up to 100. These are great things. You need even more than that? Fine. How about this? Tonight only, you're getting a free square. Remember how I said you need 5 right to make 21 times your money? You need 4 right, because they're giving you a free square, a free NBA square. And you want to know why you can use it? Because No House Advantage allows you to go cross sports. You can do 3 in the NHL, 2 in the NBA. It's a great fantasy platform. Go over there and check it out. And maybe use some of these picks I'm about to give you. What picks, you ask? Well, we're going to start with the Washington Capitals. They got Alex Ovechkin coming back from Russia. I think he's going to provide a spark to that offense that has been stagnant without him. They're on a 4-game losing streak. Really need this win to get themselves back into the wild card race against an extremely beatable team in the Anaheim Ducks. I think that Ovechkin is going to provide what I like to call the trickle-down effect to the other players, especially on that power play unit. So give me over half of a point for TJ Oshie. I expect him to find himself on the score sheet at some point tonight, so I'll go over half of a point on Oshie. Another team who's lost a few in a row and wants to remain in that wild card race is the Pittsburgh Penguins. They're at home tonight against the Edmonton Oilers with an over-under set at 7. So you got 2 teams who could score and kind of throw caution to the wind on defense. I'd like to snag somebody from the hungry Penguins in this one. Give me Kris Letang over half of a point. He's going to be at home in a game that they really need to win, a game that has 7 goals. If I were to tell you there's going to be 7 goals scored in this game, will Kris Letang find himself on the score sheet? If you think the Pens are going to net one on the power play, you got to think he's going to be involved with it in some way, shape, or form. Plus, he's still their primary weapon coming from the back end in terms of joining the rush and supplementing the offense. So I will take over half of a point for Kris Letang against the Edmonton Oilers. Then we're going to go over to that Rangers game, Detroit versus the Rangers. Vladimir Tarasenko was added to that Rangers top 6, that nasty Rangers top 6. He's playing on a stacked top line, and if they drop him to the second line, it means he's playing with one of the best distributors in the game in Artemi Panarin. He got promoted to the top power play unit, meaning he's on there with the big 4. What more can you want? Nothing. I'm going to take the over half of a point for Vladimir Tarasenko against the Detroit Red Wings, and then I'm going to go over to that Vegas game. Vegas coming off a loss against the Blackhawks. They're playing Calgary, who played last night. I expect somewhat of a bounce-back effort. Don't know if they're going to win, but a bounce-back effort from Vegas. And usually their veterans are going to have to kind of lead the way when it comes to games like this. And Jonathan Marchessault is one of them, and I'll take the over half of a point for Jonathan Marchessault. And those are the picks that I got for you, because remember, you got that free square. So if we get these 5 right, that's 21 times our money. You can always go over to stokastic.com, where they offer free projections for No House Advantage. So make sure you check that out. I will be back with you on Tuesday as we take on the house once again. Good luck to you. Better luck to me. I will see you then. Take it easy.